In the grill.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo! Love it.
All right.
I like it.
Everybody's excited to be here this morning.
Absolutely.
Hope you guys are excited to be here this morning. We've got stuff to talk about.
We do?
Ready?
Oh.
Yep.
Hike.
Oh, hopefully this is the last time we ever have to talk about the Serenata Beach Club.
Oh, geez. Put it to rest.
Good day.
Oh.
It's sold at the auction.
Whoopee-doo.
Yeah.
Rich people
I think
problems.
that's the end of that. No.
Yeah.
I hope it is. I hope it's the last time we ever have to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to put a boycott on it on this show. I mean, it's
Another boycott. A lot of boycotts coming up soon.
Yeah.
Would love that one.
All right. The St. Johns County won a lawsuit against a developer.
Really? Shocker.
Yeah. We'll talk about an incident with Legos.
How dare.
Yep.
A little irony there.
Mm-hmm. Find that very interesting.
A sedan hit a train. And a crocodile hatching milestone was reached.
Awesome.
This is Monday news.
It's Monday,
guys.
yeah.
Okay. So we'll talk about all that and more. Well, maybe not more. We'll definitely talk about all that. Right after we tell you
Because
about
we don't have any more.
Right, that's about it. Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, they've been more than just a dealership. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They were founded on honesty, integrity, and community service, and that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got their state-of-the-art service facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment needed maintenance, and you can always enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there. They are the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Out there at Bozard, they offer the best in pricing, selection, and service just off 95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, the Florida Man Games, which I have to update our web scroll on the Florida Man Games. It doesn't show a lot of things on there.
Oh.
That are actually on the website now.
That's because
so I
we're
need
too
to
busy
remember
listening to you and all the exciting things you bring to us every week.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's actually my job. It's just because I'm being lazy.
Oh.
Just because I'm being lazy. That's all.
Well, at least you called yourself out.
Hey, I have no problem calling myself out.
Nice.
We've got the mechanical gator out there. We've got knocker ball out there. That's where you jump in the big bubble suits and knock each other around.
Oh,
yeah, everybody's going to
okay.
be able to play that. We got giant beer pong, human foosball, the Ninja Nation obstacle course, which is super exciting. I can't wait to try that personally.
Ninja Nation.
I will probably fail by the second obstacle, but I still can't wait to try it.
I will film it.
We'll get a couple more tokens and you can go again.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You fall down on 8, get back up on 9.
We'll have water slides. We'll have big glove boxing. We'll have a whole lot out there, man. It's going to be a weird day. Lots of mud. Lots of fun. The Florida Man Games. Go to thefloridamangames.com. Check it out today.
People are getting pumped for this.
I know, man. It's very exciting to see how excited people are.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I saw a post. Some of the videos are a little boring.
Yeah,
You gotta step. We
gotta step it up.
gotta get
Floridians
spicy.
could be doing better.
All right.
Floridians could be doing better.
They just want to fit in, so that was a good pointer. So can they resubmit if they were a little too boring?
They better.
All right.
Yeah, they better.
Great.
They want a shot. Also, big shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, BNS Signs. I got lost there.
You did great.
Griffin Service, Lace Med Spa. And I'm powered this morning by our friends at the Vibe Nutrition. I got the Gushers this morning.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Irony again.
A little irony there.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Hey, happy Monday.
Motivational Monday. Let's go, bro.
Yeah,
Starting
man.
this week.
Yeah.
Gosh, Davey's face is huge on that camera.
It's very big. I was looking for like a,
Whoa.
Hang
hoping
on.
for a
Hang on.
reduction.
Lean
Oh,
in,
that
Davey.
is such an honor.
Lean in,
That
Davey.
is so nice.
Yeah.
So
Lean in.
nice to
Oh,
be.
there
Isn't
you
that
go.
nice? Look at
That's better.
thin it out. Nice. Isn't that better?
Get the full
I
Davey
get more
effect.
shoulders. Yeah. I know. I thought I had a full face last week. I was like, jeez. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
right.
That's
Yeah.
so
Hey,
nice.
You no longer look like Max Headroom.
Right,
I
jeez.
loved him though.
You almost got the same haircut and everything, man.
Yeah. Gotta
Okay.
shine it up for the children out there.
Little scary. Little scary.
Well, you know what I
All right.
meant. I mean, I'm giving them inspiration. I'm trying to bring their
oh.
best every single day.
Bring their shine.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Are you ready for the question of the day?
Let's do it.
Legos or Play-Doh?
Oh,
What?
easy answer.
Oh,
Legos
Easy answer.
or Play-Doh?
Okay. I was
Which-
thinking you said Eggos at first. I'm like,
Oh.
wait, one's a waffle and
Oh.
one's a toy.
Let
But-
go, my.
Okay.
All right. Legos,
Legos?
or Play-Doh?
I'm going to have to go with Play-Doh.
Well, you can't just answer that simply. Why? Get a story? Did you
Because
eat
it's
it?
just, it's more fun to mess with.
It is.
I like Play-Doh. I like
It
the
is.
smell of Play-Doh for some reason.
Me
It brings
too.
me back to my childhood.
Yeah. Yeah. But you don't like candy corn, right?
I hate candy corn.
It's very similar. I just
Candy corn is from the devil.
It is. It's people that eat crayons. I know.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to go Play-Doh. I just remember as a kid playing doctor. I know that sounds very creepy, but I would do
Every kid plays doctor.
plastic surgery with my friends with
Oh, wow.
Play-Doh. So I'd put the Play-Doh and we would like mimic cutting into the face. I know it was very
Oh,
bad.
wow.
But yeah, but it was very eye-opening. I'm now not a plastic surgeon. So
Okay. All right.
Wonder why that career never took
that
off.
never really took off.
Never
Yeah.
really sprung into action, did it?
Everybody got lifted.
All right, and mine's Play-Doh also. I don't remember having Legos when I was a kid.
Really? You had Lincoln Logs.
I had Lincoln
Yeah.
Logs.
Yeah.
But I don't remember really having. I know they were around. I think they were around. But you know, mine was definitely Play-Doh. And you know, we had one of those families like, oh, we're not buying that. We're gonna make it.
Yeah. Same thing with Cabbage Patch dolls. I had a
Yeah.
handmade one. I mean, it's still like,
You know,
thanks, Grandma. So cool with the painted eyes.
Yeah.
Nice.
No,
Not
it's
creepy at all.
Like you know, I wasn't really allowed to have like McDonald's hamburgers and stuff just because we couldn't afford it. So my mom's like, I make them better, which she does, but not when you were 6. You
Right.
know?
Really? Because
Yeah.
my family just got the sheets of paper and just wrapped up a burger and said it was from McDonald's.
Oh,
That's what we got for Christmas clothes. My
Yeah.
mom would get Goodwill clothes and put them in a belt box. And
See? You're
Yeah.
like, oh boy,
Yeah.
something from Hollister.
Yeah.
Oh, with pit
Oh.
stains. It's so in right now.
smells like death.
Right.
I got paper for school for Christmas one time.
A ream of paper.
Awful.
And
That's awful.
I apologize to my
awesome.
mom almost every Christmas.
I love it
I
though.
apologize to my mom almost every Christmas, and I go, I was really good this year. What'd I do?
Dude, what was the weight of that paper? It could have been luxury.
No,
you
it
don't
was-
know.
It was for school. It
Like
was
lined paper?
Lined paper.
Oh, wow.
I got lined paper.
Well, that's still fun.
and I did get the same year. I did get an electric blanket, which I kept.
They were trying to kill you.
Yeah.
They were like, Troy, go ahead and put that paper under the electric blanket and then go to sleep for about 8 hours.
The electric
Roll yourself
blanket,
up.
The electric blanket meant we didn't have to turn the heat on, so it also saved money.
That
So,
was a little
Go.
roll yourself up
Jeez.
there.
so, yeah. So still Play-Doh, and it was homemade.
Homemade Play-Doh
Jeez, okay.
with food coloring.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like kids making the slime now, you know?
Yeah, that is like making slime.
God. At least they didn't make you make homemade Legos. I mean,
Oh.
they would have been Lincoln Logs. Go, Troy, go whittle some Lincoln Logs if you want to build a house.
Whittling was an activity in our
Yeah,
house.
well, I remember whittling. I used to whittle as a kid.
Whittling
Wasn't allowed.
Whittling
You weren't allowed to whittle?
A loose wrist, couldn't do it. Definitely not a good idea. Not a good
hurt
idea.
himself.
Nope. Go in the kitchen, go cook with your mother. That's what I got. Yeah.
Don't touch knife.
Yeah, no.
So
All right. Well, excited to see what people have to say out there in comments world.
I'm excited to learn what you guys whittled.
yeah, my grandfather taught me how to make a whistle out of a maple thing. So
Cool.
Yeah, so it was kind of cool. So and we played mumbly peg.
Who? Huh? What?
So mumbly peg is where you play with your pocket knife and you flip the knife.
Is that
And
flip
if it
cup?
lands on its point,
Oh.
well, and then that got boring, so we started playing chicken.
What if that
with
went
our
into your
Oh.
thigh? That
Well,
could have been
That's where
dangerous.
chicken comes in, and that's where you start with your feet really wide and you throw the knife between, and then you close your feet in closer.
Troy.
Yeah, and the knife on top of your foot doesn't feel great.
You guys should have read a book or something. That's dangerous.
The land.
Yeah, we,
Oh,
Deland
my
Entertainment.
God, very boring.
we didn't have Xbox. I'm sorry.
Neither did we. I had a tube of chapstick and a dance belt, and that still was entertainment for the neighborhood.
Yeah. No, but I remember sitting on the swing whittling with my grandpa, and Kenny saying the same thing. So
Yeah.
he must be close to my age.
Okay. Very eye-opening
Legos
question of the
or
day.
Play-Doh?
Yeah.
No one's
That's
answering.
where we started. Okay. Everybody's like, well, horrible question. We'll answer the next
No,
one.
actually, Play-Doh's winning by a landslide.
It's 4 people. Where the hell is all the other 37? Hello. Type on the keyboard. Type
Oh.
PL.
It's time for a quick check of the weather, Troy.
It's getting better.
That quick check of the weather. No, it's not.
No,
Brought
wait.
to you by Great
It's
Expectations.
horrible right now. In 30 minutes, when you go out, it's going to be nice.
Great Expectations Realty and Auction.
Because I have great expectations.
Sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. It's time for the traffic report. What do you got in the booth, guys?
Walk outside in 30 minutes and there will be traffic.
Okay. Wow. Something's a little backed up out there.
There's a tractor trailer, I think, pulled over and or disabled. They're trying to get it on a truck. Tow truck there a little bit ago, and
Front row.
traffic's kind of just driving by, looking at this point, but there was an officer and somebody else down there a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep, top left is showing you what the problem is, and bottom right is showing you the backup a few miles before that.
I
So,
beg your
Alright.
pardon.
and top right is us having fun as usual.
All right. Well, that's a great traffic report. Thanks,
Very
guys.
thorough.
Very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Comes to us from Alace Med Spa. Rejuvenation. You think Alace Med Spa all the way, where science meets tranquility. Their world-class treatments will transport you to a state of pure bliss. And their radiant hydrofacials will unlock your natural glow. I'm not sure what's going on with me, man.
Voice transplant?
Yeah, I did have a voice transplant a couple of
Okay.
days ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got
So-
the Trump chords put in.
He's got the macho Trump
Yeah.
voice.
Trying to play golf here.
Yeah.
Oh, too soon,
Wow.
bitch.
Jeez. Troy. 0-2.
I knew it was coming today sometime.
I was trying to set you up.
Oh, there it is. Beautiful.
Jeez. Alace, yeah. Dermal fillers, laser treatments, Botox. They do it all. Alace Med Spa. Check out alace.com. Mention Davey's name and get $100 off your first service.
Special day, September 18th, is their pink charity event. They have event specials going throughout. Check out their socials. They got 20% off for members and 15% off for non-members out there. So get $100 off, you say my name, and you get a little bit of percentage off too. And it goes to Rethreaded, which is a great charity out there.
Awesome. Cool, man. Doing a lot of cool stuff out there.
Yeah, I'm proud of them.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm proud of the Ponte Vedra club that just finally got sold.
Thank goodness.
Jeez, man. This is taking forever, this story.
Mhm.
Thursday afternoon, after financial struggles led to a temporary shutdown over the last year, Serenata Beach Club has sold at auction. Its owners, Jeffrey and Molly Butler, owed two lenders a total of $14.2 million.
That's a weekender.
The property entered foreclosure on July 18th after a judge's ruling, and the foreclosure auction was scheduled for Thursday at noon. The club at 3175 South Ponte Vedra Boulevard sold for $1.5 million.
That's not a lot of money. Am I saying that wrong?
Yeah, but it's a lot of headache.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are like, why didn't you buy? No, no one wants that headache.
Really?
No. It's sold to DLP Capital Fund. They sound like a group that loves to take on headaches. DLP Capital, a lending firm that's financing the Gateway Jacks development in downtown Jacksonville, held a lien for $11.6 million, an amount that's accrued interest and late fees from its initial $8.6 million.
Right?
Yeah.
So they blocked Homeboy that wasn't pulling his weight around there, apparently, right? Remember, he was set up to buy it, and everyone was flustered that he was going to buy it. He didn't pay the staff, and the cat bit the dog.
The guy that I'm not going to talk about.
Right.
Yeah. That guy. Yeah.
So he didn't. Well, it's fact.
Or he
He
doesn't
didn't
want a
like-
black
You're still-
Lincoln driving by
You're
his
still
house.
talking about it, Davey.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still
He's-
talking
No,
about it.
you are. And I'm trying to stop
I'm
you.
saying fact. I'm
He doesn't-
okay here.
He doesn't
Hey.
understand.
Well, he knows the New Jerseyites.
I do. I know how to
He
handle
speaks
that.
their language.
Yeah, I'm all
No,
right.
He doesn't
yeah.
speak this language at all.
He probably wants me to bring it up.
Don Warner, CEO of DLP. Getting out of this quickly.
Yeah.
Said in an email that the company had been paid and is no longer involved with the case. However, the property is still sold at auction. Previous ownership also owed private direct lender World Business Lenders LLC of Elmsford, New York, a total of $2.6 million. Lots of millions flying around here. That was ordered by the circuit judge on July 22nd. World Business Lenders and their lawyers did not respond to requests for comments. But so we're under new ownership.
Huh.
See if that's any better for the people out there. We hope it is.
Especially for
Gotta
the
hope it
workers.
is. For the what?
The workers.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded like they got stiffed on lots of bills.
Right.
Not a good situation out there. But we hope it gets better. For the fine folks that...
Bought property out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, sucks for them. Okay, moving on. Finally, let's hope for the last time ever. St. Johns County wins a legal battle against developers over road widening disputes. Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Well, it depends on where it is.
A ruling released Friday from the U.S. Court for the Middle District of Florida, St. Johns County prevailed in a legal dispute with residential developer Southeast Development Partners, LLC, and Southeast Land Ventures, LLC. The developers responsible for the Grand Oaks subdivision off State Road 16 were found in default of their agreements to widen a 3-mile section of State Road 16. The cost of the project had more than tripled since its approval. And the county upheld its right to enforce the original terms in the agreement. You're looking over like, what are you questioning, Troy?
I'm just, these developers. These horrible developers.
Awful. Awful.
Well, I mean, they're holding them accountable, which is nice proof to see that
Yes.
happen.
Yeah, no, it's good.
For once.
Judge Claire R. Kelly.
Oh, hey.
Maybe not include the R.
No R.
No
No
R.
R. No R.
No R. Sided with the county on all counts, affirming that the developers must adhere to the initial commitments. The county had withheld platting approval for the Grand Oaks community due to the developers' failure to meet deadlines and complete the required road widening.
Oh, yeah.
The developers had proposed to pay $16.7 million for the project, which fell short of the estimated $60 million needed. Because of the cost that went up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's well short.
Yeah. Could have bought
Well
Serenata
short.
with that.
A few times. The county declared the developers in default and transferred $5 million held in escrow to the Department of Transportation for the road design. Doesn't sound like that's going to come close to covering it either.
Mm-hmm.
The developers argued that they should not be responsible for the road widening costs, citing various emergencies and the financial burden. However, the county commissioners disagreed, emphasizing that the developers had committed to the project regardless of the cost. The commissioners voted to enforce the agreement, and the developers subsequently filed a civil action against the county.
Jeez, OP.
Yeah, the county countersued, and the judges ruled that they ultimately violated the county's claims. And okay.
I think this is off of 210. Am I saying that right? I think
It's a little further south than that.
oh, is it more by 16?
Yeah.
16,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's State Route 16. It's probably closer to World Golf Village, that area there.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
get-
no, I mean, and developers should be smarter than this. I mean, they agreed to it, and that's what you got to do. But I mean, in our development, we have in numbers not to exceed, and they didn't have the not to exceed. So yeah, we'll build this if it's not to exceed 16 million. Well, now it's 60 million because the cost goes up.
Yeah.
And by the time people get around to it and stuff like that, the cost always goes up. So developers, that's on you for making a rookie mistake.
Federal judge noted that the developers had attempted to delay their obligations by invoking emergencies such as hurricanes and the COVID-19 pandemic. We're still blaming things on COVID?
No, you can't. No, it's done.
Yeah, that's what I
We're
thought.
still blaming things on Irma and
Right.
what is it, Matthew?
Yeah.
So
The ruling allows the county to halt further development in the Grand Oaks community until developers fulfill their obligations. Yeah. Yeah, man. So
So they're going to pay for
yeah,
it.
so
They're
they,
gonna...
I mean, they won't be able to sell their properties. Is I think how it works. I
Mhm.
mean, I think they can hold their COs because they haven't completed the, and COs are certificates of occupancy. So they won't be able to sell their houses.
will someone have to buy this development now? Like, what's the next steps in a situation like this? You think,
Yeah,
Troy?
it's probably gonna. That's probably how it's gonna shape out. I mean, and I don't know how big this company is. So
Kelly asked a good question in comments. Do they pay the liens that are on the properties out there?
the liens on the properties. I think that question was more for Serenata.
Oh,
So the liens. I think that was the Serenata question.
if they were widening the road, I was just thinking.
Yeah. No. They own everything. So I mean, right now there shouldn't be any liens unless it's on the contractors. But there are liens at Serenata.
Gotcha. That's where that comment comes from.
Yeah, that's where that's coming in. So, and yeah, that's part of the reason why that auction might not be a great deal. 'Cause you're not gonna.
Right. That's what. Yeah.
No, but I mean the developer, like you said, it might either that or they file bankruptcy and the whole thing goes away. So I mean, there's a lot of different ways this plays out, and we're headed into, if we're not already in, we're in a mini recession right now. People don't want to believe it.
Yeah. There you go. Breaking news. We're in a recession.
You're welcome.
I
heard it on this
feel
show
it.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, then if we're in a recession, it'll be very interesting to see if anybody even buys this at all. If they do, they'll get it for pennies on the dollar, possibly.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess that's that.
Yeah. No. I mean, I'm glad the court upheld, and made the developer hold to what they said they would.
Is this a rare occurrence? Is that normal?
Usually there's a negotiation that's after the fact that comes in, and I'm glad the county held their ground. I mean, I had a similar situation when I was Parks and Recreation Director, and a developer was supposed to turn over a park for public use, and they're like, no, we decided we were going to keep it. No, that's not what it says. And I went down and I stopped. He had 3 houses that were sale for that day, and I felt bad for the families that were about to buy those houses, but I stopped them being able to purchase those houses until he turned the park over. So they turned the park over the next day. It's kind of weird how that happened.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting how you just have to jolt people sometimes.
You just got to hold to what you say you're going to do.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, moving on to gas.
Oh,
yep. Gas
one
money, gas
fun
support.
story after another.
Well, no, this one's actually not bad.
Yeah. Gas is not terrible.
Okay.
Let us know where you're seeing good prices for gas. We'd appreciate it down there in the comments. We'll start with the gate at 1900 Mizell Road at $2.80 this morning. Wow. It's pretty good. The Sitco at 1099 South Ponce, $2.87. That's their cash price. The Sunoco at 2199 North Ponce, $2.90. That's their cash price as well. The Shell at 146 King Street, $2.93. Same with the Owens at 780 South Ponce, and the Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard. Mobile and Circle K at 800 South Ponce, also at $2.93. And the Sunoco at 450 South Ponce, $2.93 as well.
Excellent.
The Gate at 4075 US 1 North is at $2.95. And then your Circle K at 4564 US 1 North, also at $2.95 this morning. Not terrible.
No, it's nice to be under 3. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it.
Weird how that's happening right before an election.
Isn't it? If you get in trouble with the law.
Yep.
What?
Oh no,
Really?
No, I mean
wow.
No. I mean no.
It's like, what do you have to tell us?
If Troy gets arrested during the show,
He's gonna call.
we're going to call Chris Lucero bail bonds.
You get one phone call.
We'll get him out. Chris is available 24/7 to provide fast and reliable bail services. Give him a call, 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245 if you are in jail or someone you love is in jail. Chris loves them just as much as you do. Maybe not just as much. Maybe not close to as much, but he'll get him out of jail. All right, live music happening today and tonight. We got Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Reggie Starrett at Tradewinds at 1. Josh Tennessee Worthy at the Milltop at 4:30. Clayton Bush. Clayton Bush at Tradewinds at 5 o'clock. That's how you got to say that name. And the next name, they could really be, if you combine these two names, the next guy is Daryl Ray. Daryl Ray Clayton Bush. I think you got a good old Florida man name right there. Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Stu Weaver at Harry's at 6. Fawn Kaiser at Salt Life at 6. And Jamology.
Wow.
Yeah. Casa de Vino 57 at 7. That comes to us from Griffin Service, who understands choosing the right company when you need AC, plumbing, or electrical service is a big decision. They help hundreds of local families just like you every week getting problems fixed so that you can get back to what really matters, living a cool life. You see them everywhere, dozens of times a week in those black and yellow vans, and when you do, it always means legendary service is on the way. If you have an AC, plumbing, or electrical problem, Griffin makes it easy. Give them a call at 904-500-2653 or visit griffinservice.com and see the Griffins. We were talking about Legos. We got a story about Legos stuck in somebody's orifice for a long time.
Like an ear? What is an orifice?
It's just an entry point.
Okay.
Yep. We'll talk about which entry point.
Or exit point.
Hopefully
Or
it wasn't
exit-
one
or
of those.
exit point.
Hopefully it's not one of those big rectangle little kid Legos, man.
Awkward.
No brick.
In this case, it sounds like it's real.
Yikes. Finest Roofing knows about bricks. They do pavers. Had to find some tie in there.
That's awesome. You gotta take it.
They're your local go-to for 15 years. Well over 15 years. And all their employees live right here in St. Johns County. They are master elite contractors for St. Johns County, which means they can offer warranties like nobody else. They love our community, and they love you almost as much as Chris Lucero.
Absolutely.
So you know you're in good hands. Give them a call, 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters.
It's a heck of a wind-up on that one.
Yeah.
Airball.
All right.
That was Davey being flimmy. Just want to make sure.
All right.
This story.
Lego piece.
Yikes.
We're going to bring you some relief here. Stuck in somebody's nose.
Oh, yeah.
For 26 years.
Whoa!
How does this happen?
How does this happen?
Dude, I had like a hair tickling my nose earlier, and it looked like I was picking my nose when he scanned over to me, but I got it. So, but 26 years?
26 years.
Oh my God.
How big is this person's nose?
They must have one of those massive noses,
Must
right?
be a big
was
schnozzle, yeah.
How big was the Lego?
Snuffleupagus.
Right. Well, it must have just been one of those single, square, thin Lego pieces,
they
right?
I don't know.
They come in all sizes.
Do they
Yeah.
They
really?
come in all sizes.
Here's
Yeah.
somebody's Lego head, little Lego head.
Wow.
Person in Arizona recently reported finding a piece of a Lego man stuck up their nose, which they believe had been there since childhood. More than a quarter century ago. Andy Norton, 32 years old. He lives in Phoenix and uses... he shared the discovery in a video clip posted on Instagram September 1st.
He'd never blown his nose in 26
See,
years.
look how wide the nose is, though. He
Yeah.
has plenty of room in that
It's a fat
schnozzle.
nose.
Plenty of
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
There's a whole department store up there.
Yeah.
It's got shelving.
Yeah.
The caption of the video humorously reads, Lego stuck in my nose for nearly 3 decades finally comes out. Can smell colors now. That's
Smell color. What is your problem?
All right, Crayola.
Yeah, it's probably the, yeah.
Check out his shirt.
He should have.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Well,
He should have stuck to the Play-Doh.
yeah, you should have stuck with Play-Doh. At least that's
He's an
digestible.
Now, Norton explained that it always wondered why he experienced multiple breathing issues growing up, including sleep apnea and asthma.
They didn't, oh my.
In the video, Norton recounted sometime in the 90s, around age 6, he shoved a Lego man up his nose.
Why?
Was it the entire Lego man, or just
That's
a
what
part
I
of
want to
the
know.
Lego
Was like an
man?
arm or like a leg or something? Yeah.
Norton's mother said she had removed it, but a small piece of the toy remained lodged in Norton's nostril. Piece was there for the next 26 years, according to Norton. I think this is a scam.
Yeah.
I think he was just doing this for views.
How
man.
do you get away with this in your nose like that?
That's
Yeah.
that's a lot of space.
Yeah, I
to
mean, you
have
would have
in a-
felt
in a
it,
nostril.
right?
That's a big nose, though. It's a big
It is
nose.
a big
I-
nose.
I mean, I don't know if he had that size nose 26 years ago.
That's why I
but-
said he has
Yeah.
shelving in there.
Yeah.
Norton was amazed, holding up a plastic bag containing the toy piece, stating that Norton could now breathe out of that side of his nose
Well,
for the first time since childhood.
Congratulations. Start a movement.
Planned to take the Lego piece to his doctor for further examination.
What's the doctor going to do?
Yeah.
Yep, that's a Lego.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a Lego. Yep, that's a
Valid.
Lego man head.
Yep.
Okay.
And that has your DNA on it.
Yeah. Case closed.
His little Lego hand up there, like,
Gosh.
Oh boy, some people are doing
Actually,
great.
most. I'm going to say most people.
You think most people would
I'm
be
on
the
most.
type to have a Lego piece
New
stuck
level.
up their nose
Yeah,
for
just
26
new
years?
level of intelligence out there. Yeah. Thank God. Well, good. Congratulations, Arizona. You're leading the charts.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ugh.
Our charts this morning, at least.
Yeah.
All right.
That wouldn't qualify for a Florida man story. I feel like that's really
No, that's tame for
That's
a Florida
tame,
man story.
yeah.
I mean, it would have to, the bigger Lego piece would have to be stuck somewhere else. I
Yeah,
think, for this
yeah,
to be
yeah.
a Florida man
It
story.
would be a different orifice.
Yeah,
Correct.
definitely a
yeah,
different
yeah,
orifice.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right. Or lodged in a
Much-
toe or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Arizona trying to be interesting. Yeah. Congratulations.
Right. This is them trying. Good try, Arizona.
Very hot out there. Poor
You
things.
get dry boogers, so I mean, you'd think it,
You would think,
it would
right?
come out.
Ah.
So, all right.
I pierced my nose at
a lot
one
of
point in my
questions
life.
about the Lego story. A lot of questions about the Lego story.
Yeah, a lot of questions. Lots and lots of questions.
You be lying.
Scary incident. Train collides with a sedan in St. Johns County, causing
What?
a road closure.
When was this?
Happened Friday, apparently.
Oh.
Collided with a cargo train in St. Johns County Friday morning, prompting an hour-long closure of alternate County Road 210 on US 1.
Oh my gosh.
This according to St. Johns County Fire Rescue. Chris Naff with the department reported that the sedan was heavily damaged, but the driver emerged uninjured.
Oh,
That's
that's
the best part of the news. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. That means I can tell my dad joke soon. Okay. Nobody got hurt.
The driver was able to exit the vehicle before first responders arrived. The people on board the train were not injured in the 9 a.m. collision, according to fire rescue officials. The cause of the accident under investigation. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office is looking into it, according to NAF. What was your dad joke, Troy?
Oh, you want it now? Oh, okay.
Sure.
So, why does a chicken coop have 2 doors?
Why?
Because if it had 4, it'd be a sedan. Get it? Coop, car, coop, 2-car.
Oh, coupe was like two. Okay. Now I do, because nobody buys coupes anymore, I guess. I don't know.
That was
It would be a chicken sedan.
not the best dad
Not
joke
the
you've
best
ever done.
one.
Yeah,
That was
not the
probably,
worst.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
You didn't give
Maybe
me
says
much
it
to
might be
work
the
with.
worst.
You didn't give me much to work with.
Well, you were the one working with it.
Ricky, did you like it?
I did actually.
Oh, yeah.
It was good.
All right.
Liar.
I'm a car guy, so the coupe 4-door got me. I was
Yeah.
right there with you.
Awful dad joke.
One fan laughing. That's it. One.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got one laugh
Thank you,
emoji
Brittany,
there.
for
Brittany, thanks
validate,
thanks
yeah.
for
Who was that? A fellow Delandite?
Cousin. That's my cricket
Oh,
cousin.
that's funny.
I don't even know why there's a cricket up there.
It's because no
The
one
chump
laughed.
got cricket.
Cricket.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
There's
there we
crickets
go.
out there in the world.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're doing great.
Sedan.
St. Augustine Alligator Farm celebrates historic hatching of 7 African dwarf crocodiles.
That's awesome.
Good for them.
First time in this hemisphere.
Yeah.
These dwarf, because that's what we need.
Is that true?
We need, it's the first time outside of Africa that they've been able to,
Oh, that's kind of
to do
cool.
it,
Okay.
to do it in captivity.
They had it in an incubator or something, I'm assuming.
Because, I mean, it's that's what we need. We need more dwarf crocodiles in the world.
Yeah, in St. Augustine.
I woke up yesterday. I was like, you know what we really need?
Dwarf crocodiles.
More dwarf crocodiles.
I think that's going to be the subject of the vice presidential debate coming up.
Could be
yeah.
cool. Could be
Dwarf
cool.
crocodiles.
Better than couches.
Yeah.
Trump will be like, I live in Florida. We have dwarf crocodiles.
They're the best. They're only one in the world.
not
Second in the world.
What do you have?
Yeah. Oh, look at how cute, though.
Aw.
That looks like a nice pair of baby loafers.
Mm.
What? That's my turf. I'm sorry.
Little extra.
This marked a milestone in reptilian conservation. The event brings the total number of crocodile species successfully hatched at the farm to 18, an achievement unmatched by any other facility in the world.
But no one else is worried about dwarf crocodiles.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Well, I mean, you know.
The African dwarf crocodile species, once considered a single species, has now been divided into 3 distinct types, according to a guide to identifying crocodiles of the world.
Cool.
Apparently, this is a book that
Must be in
holds
the
a lot of
marking.
authority.
Yeah. Must be in the markings.
The zoo collaborated with scientists Dr. Matt Shirley and Dr. Kent
Surely you must be joking.
Vliet
Ooh, Clark Kent.
to further understand the differences between the species.
I'm not joking. Stop calling me Shirley.
All right, we got it. We got the reference.
Yeah,
to
but I'm trying to add
Airplane.
spice to the story.
It's definitely spicy.
gator tail.
So these scientists had came along, and what did they do?
They came along. They messed with some DNA. They're going to
Oh.
evaluate the conservation status of each of the 3 African dwarf crocodile species.
What did they do? Swab them
Yeah, they put that big swab up their nose and then
Yeah.
they banned swabs.
with a Lego.
African dwarf crocodiles are the smallest of the world's crocodiles, rarely exceeding 6 feet in length. So small,
That's still big. Sorry, they can do damage.
right? 6 feet. That's big.
That's big in my book.
They have small hands.
Well,
Let's see. Yeah. So there you go. Yay, alligator farm.
congratulations.
Yeah, sure. I like what they're doing at Gatorland a whole lot better. They're bringing their best.
They are.
All right.
They got albinos and things.
Yeah. It's tough to have to go against a local place, but you know,
Well, they should have been.
they started it.
They started.
All right.
We do.
What do you got in the comments, Troy?
We do one story.
What's
All right.
yeah, there.
All right.
Ay,
On
ay,
this Manic Monday, I will march through the many mentions of our
Minions.
minion.
There we go.
Great.
Not minions. Not minions. Very fine people.
Menorcans?
They call
Menorcans.
themselves minions in
They do.
the comments.
No, they're not minions. They're not our slaves. Come on, guys.
Minions aren't slaves, are they?
Minions are like
I know
They
nothing.
do
They
the
volunteer-
biddings. They do the biddings of the guy with the glasses, right?
Yeah, but they voluntarily do it for Groot.
Nah.
He doesn't own the minions.
Didn't he create the minions?
No, the minions were worked for other evil. See, you never saw the minion movie.
Of course I
Me
never
neither.
saw the
This
movie.
is beneath
You
me.
don't have the history of the minions. I mean,
Jesus, this is beneath me.
the most evil person is who the minions attach themselves to and work for throughout history, and Groot happened to be the most evil at the time.
So then you're
Awesome.
saying you're evil if you've got minions.
that's a horrible evil laugh. David, you got a good evil laugh. That's a good evil laugh. Yeah, I knew he had a good evil laugh.
Solid evil laugh.
Thank you,
All right.
Scorpio.
Oh, you know who's not evil? Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd. It's a Different way to start out a read.
Yeah.
They're not your average or evil local insurance agency. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk longevity in our community and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from all the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing that for over 50 years. Christy Lawrenson is St. Augustine's premier agent and offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured. Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give them a call, 904-794-5455, and schedule your next appointment. Also, our friends at B&S Signs been doing it since 1967 and been doing it the best. B&S Signs has supplied St. Augustine and the surrounding region with high-quality signs that help you stand out. Transform your business today. Visit bnssigns.com or call 904-824-3323. B&S Signs, they're awesome.
Even LED signs, too, out there.
Even LED signs and crane services.
Game changer.
What do you got, Troy?
All right. First off, Brittany, thank you for being the only person that laughed at my joke.
Oh, Brittany, don't encourage.
Another
Yes,
badge for Brittany.
Which Brittany is this? She's blocked.
No,
All
she's
right,
off.
Play-Doh easily won. Wawa was at 280. Costco was at 288. There was a Minions call out for a check-in. There was actually more responses to that than the Play-Doh and Legos question.
That is funny. That is true.
So we do love our Minions. And before we get to the Stoidum stat, in the comments, they wanted me to let you know it was a very big day for you in 2019. It's the day the carousel left St. Augustine's today. Yeah. So it's a big day for you. So I think
They made the right move on that day, on that fateful day.
Oh, my gosh.
so.
All right. Stoidum stats.
Stoidum stat 1620. I remember this trip. The Mayflower leaves England.
Wow.
All
Wow,
right?
you made it.
102 people left. A couple of things that I didn't realize that was very interesting in the story is there was a ship of the Pilgrims that were trying to go before, but it wasn't seaworthy. They kind of came back and then they hooked up with these investors from England. I thought all 102 were Pilgrims, but only 35 were Pilgrims out of the 102 that came over here. The other ones were investors that was looking for riches in. But I mean, the way
Did they go to Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And the first year they lost 53 of the 102. And the irony of the 102 is one died on the way over, but also one was born in the 60 days. So they left with 102. And when they hit Plymouth Rock, or they landed in Plymouth Rock, they didn't really hit it. There was still 102 because the baby was there.
Right, so they rounded up.
Yeah, and the descendants of the Mayflowers accounts for almost 35 million people in the United States.
Wow.
So the different descendants of that time.
They didn't count the baby before they got on the ship then. That's interesting.
No, not what was in the mama belly. It was a 60-day journey. They ended up 500 miles off course.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
But I thought all of them were pilgrims. The way
Me
it's
too.
told in the stories, and it literally was only 35 of the 102 were separatist, I guess is what they were called, but pilgrims.
Okay.
So I found that interesting.
Very interesting.
Actually, yeah.
Comes to us from St. August Pizza. Check in with them tomorrow. Get yourself a few slices. They are the best pizza in town. Plugs, Troy.
Plugs. I'll be on the TDC meeting today. It should be a real interesting.
Go ahead and watch that.
Yeah. Woohoo!
What time does that start?
1:30.
Oh,
early.
Yeah, on
Jeez.
GTV.
GTV.
Wow.
Well, Troy's an OG. You should be on OG TV.
Are you going to be doing some talking?
I usually am
That's great.
the fly in the ointment.
The fly in the ointment. That needs to be your cologne name.
Yeah.
Hey, at 3 o'clock today, we have Bohemian Fest coming up. So we're going to talk to Dana and see what that's all about. And some yogis out there are going to be celebrated. It's going to be an awesome show.
And I will tell you to go to thefloridamangames.com. Get your tickets. See you later.